Here we are, folks, to the final 9 or 7, I should say, here at the Västervik Open, tour stop number 2 for the Swedish Disc Golf Pro Tour, brought to you by Prodigy Discs and our Patreon supporters. Thank you so much. We love you all. I'm Derek Scull, and we have Fritiof Fagergren here again to commentate with me on this very wet round. How's it going, bud?
It's going great. It's going to be a special back 7 here with Anders just taking the lead. It's quite exciting to see who's going to end up on top.
Yeah, as we could see, quite a lot of red and alternatives to red here. A lot of roller coaster of emotions, really, for these players.
Yeah, it's been a rough time. But I'm excited to see them start out here on hole 10 with a bomb, 138 meters, low ceiling shot, par 3, going up to the screen standing on the mound here with OB lining the right side fairway and also OB long and left.
Yeah, I really like this hole, having such a small gap kind of naturally manufactured into the front, maybe like 60 feet off the tee, maybe 80 feet off the tee. It really kind of, I don't know, I like when you have to hit a gap that's a little further out in front of you.
Right. Yeah, it's harder to hit gaps further from you, and especially when you're trying to hit, throw something far, but not go too far. It's hard with a low ceiling because you really have to be precise with the shot height. Yeah, or to keep it straight. So, wow, that is pretty spectacular. Yeah, Hjalmar showing us how to throw it with a perfect height there, scooting up to about 6-7 meters for the birdie. Really nice bounce back as well.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. And as you can see, there's not really many alternatives other than hitting the gap right in front of you, right?
No, this is it. Yeah, there's no big hyzer because of trees, and yeah, it's a hard one.
Yeah, not a lot that you can do from inside there, so just getting it under the bucket, giving your 3 very stress-free.
I was just thinking, on the knee, back to the basket, raining through branches. Is this gonna be like the first time we see Anders miss an upshot, and then he just based it? So okay, cool. Wow.
Oh, sit down.
How is that not in? Jeez. I hate when the putts do that. They look in all the way and then they just bounce on the cage straight up and back.
It's almost like that last minute, drop.
Hate it. But a really, really nice birdie there from Hjalmar. And getting the fifth bump from Anders again. Classy. So yeah, everybody kind of stopping the bleeding there. 1 under par for the group. That's a good turnaround. Hole 11, 151 meters, par 4. Tight gap, turning right, shot off the tee, and then going into this green with a basket under the falling tree here. Sloping behind the basket, so you really want to have some good speed control on your upshot. And this is looking prime.
Yeah, I couldn't really draw it up much better than that.
Anders with a hyzer flip PD.
Yeah,
also
filtering into
spot.
the other great landing zone.
Yeah, and he can kind of react to what Hjalmar's doing. So Hjalmar has some potential to put some pressure here on Anders for his upshot. Henric, I feel like, pulled that a little bit right. Kicked out to the fairway though. So this is like 120 meters, 125 meters to the basket. And Henric definitely has to stand still for him to get there, but just leaking a little bit left there. Gonna be an easy up and down for him. Denka with the forehand, just turning over a little bit, kicking back out though. So he's gonna be almost the same range as last hole for his putt here. See if he can put it just a little bit higher. Okay, so it was actually Anders first. So Anders is parked, and he put some pressure on Hjalmar's upshot instead. And
looks like he did.
yeah, that's pulled left.
Something else I would like to call out is the dedication to the fans out here who are spectating in the rain.
Yeah.
Really showing a lot of commitment. I really appreciate when people really show up and support their folks. So. Oh yeah!
Man, no way!
That
What?
was
I thought
sick.
it was way closer. That was like well outside C3.
Oh yeah, we got to take another look at this.
No
Oh
way.
yeah.
He's so
awesome.
confident in his putt. He's just running everything. This is like the Dennis play style. Nobody does this like Dennis. Like it's like Dennis, Greg Barsby, like he's
Hey,
just so good.
That's a name to be compared to. So that's Oh man, we're getting two.
No way.
Slightly obstructed around the tree. Straddle. Man, that's sick.
What
Things
a
are starting to
highlight
pick up
hole here.
That's great.
Yeah. What a putt. Showing no emotion as well. Just walking up, grabbing the putt. Like, yeah, I do that.
Yeah, that's a very Hjalmar thing to do.
Right. Stone cold killer. So 300 for the hole there. Let's keep it up, guys. Hole 12, 64 meters, par 3. This is playing as a hazard island, so any shot landing outside is played from there with a penalty, and he's not getting a penalty for that one. It's under the basket.
No,
I mean, he
that
might be getting
that might be an award actually.
Yeah, well, it's yeah, that's penalized. But yeah, there's a joke in Sweden that you get the parkeringsböter if you park it. Like you get a ticket, like a parking ticket because you parked it.
Parkeringsböter? Is that what you said?
Parkeringsböter. Yeah.
I'm still learning Swedish. I'm only 11 days into my streak there, so hopefully by the next time we're in town, I'll be able to kind of speak to all of you folks in your native language. I'm looking forward to it.
Would be really cool. So Anders is just laying that up, huh? Not having a lot to work with from the bushes there. So important putt here from Henric. Nice.
Yeah, nice to
Straight
see some
in the
green
heart.
back on the card there.
Yeah. I feel like the rain has died down a little bit. It's not raining as heavily, so maybe that has that carries in as a factor. Like they can trust their grip a little bit more, and yeah, you can see the result of it here. So everybody picking up 2 strokes on Anders. Hole hole 13, 225 meter par 4 with OB on the left side of that creek and lining the left side of the fairway, going up to the green and behind the basket as well. So here you just want to throw out a hyzer, get in play for your next shot, which is a really precise, tight gap into the green. And this is a mash. Such controlled power. Like, it doesn't look like he's doing anything. It just flies. This needs to come back.
Yeah, it didn't push far enough. Because if it would have made it over onto the next plateau, would that have been safe?
Yes,
or would that have been out as well?
No, it would have been prime.
Dang, so it was like 8 feet short.
Yeah, but look at Hjalmar's scorecard here. Turning this is round. God dang it. Getting 4 birdies in a row.
Turning around the round, yes.
Yeah, again. It's going to be my signum. Like.
Yeah, we're gonna have to start making. That's your catchphrase. That's your T-shirt line.
I want to redo it. I want another catchphrase.
You don't pick the catchphrase. The catchphrase picks you.
It's too bad. But yeah, so Hjalmar and Anders is tied here, and Dennis 2 strokes behind. It's gonna be a really tight battle these last couple of holes. Anders leaking left. And this is Dennis' approach to get a par.
Keep turning.
Right side rough. And wow, what a forehand.
What? Yeah, wow.
From that stance. Really nice power. And this is looking perfect.
Oh, this is perfect.
Come on, check up. Wow. Such a nice shot. And such a crucial moment as well. So he's going to be able to pick up 1 stroke on Swärd and 2 on Dennis. Well, difficult up and down there from Anders, but he made it work. You think he's thinking about making this one? I do.
I think he's always thinking about making the next one.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, and I think give or take, the whole card here, besides I think one person, is over 1,000 rating as well.
Yeah, exactly. And Henric has been 1,000 rated for a long time before this as well. So I feel confident he's gonna make it up to 1,000 this year as well. Hole 14, 169 meters, par 4. Is turning left the whole way throughout the fairway. You really don't want to get caught up early here because the rough is rough, so to speak. This is looking really nice. Keep turning. Yeah, faded out on him, but that's going to be in a good position. He's going to have around 50 meters left to the basket.
You think Dennis goes forehand here?
I wouldn't be surprised, but I really think he's going with a backhand because of the fade to the right. The rough is lighter, and the fairway's kind of sloping from left up to right. So.
And I do want to take a minute and not overlook the fact that Henric did find himself in a great landing zone.
Yes, yes, he did. He threw the perfect shot. So. Gonna have an easy approach.
Okay, yeah, you were right.
This time, but not always. And this is a road runner out of Dennis' hand. Turning it over. It's gonna be a little bit on the left side rough, but he's gonna have a manageable shot from there. last tree to beat there. That's looking really nice. Step up forehand on the right side.
That should have filtered underneath. That's probably
Yeah.
5.
Hjalmar is, I mean, his mindset on the course, it seems like he's unfazed by this whole situation here. He's handling it really well.
Yeah, it's good to. That's a good way to go about things, both on the course and in life.
Yeah, yeah, it's hard. Dealing with the pressure on a tournament like this is not an easy task. Ooh,
I thought
wow.
that was it. That looked so good.
Man, what a bid. Making it stay that close to the basket after it as well. Great touch there from Anders.
Come on, man. All right.
I mean, like, he's so good. I don't know what to say. He just makes it all the time, it seems like.
Yeah, we're talking about another stone cold killer.
Yeah. So that's going to be 2 birdies. 3 here if Hjalmar can connect on his putt. And they're all catching up to Anders here. No.
What?
No. I mean, that was left side and high and on hyzer. So, I mean, it was kind of a 50-50 for the catch.
The perfect
but still,
storm, yeah.
I mean, it's just really unfortunate, unforced error there.
Tight race here, going into 15.
It is. So, 15. This
2
is the
holes
second
left.
last hole. Right. After this one, we go to 18. So, important last hole, last couple of birdies here. 103 meter par 3. It's a hyzer flip the whole way. Hyzer flip to stand up flat. Just like Henric is doing here. Really nice shot.
Like,
You're going to be at the around 8 meters left of the basket. It's going to be a scary putt as well because of the slope behind.
the drop off there, yeah.
Yeah. So Denke with a forehand. He's going to be around circus edge, so call that a tap in. Here's Hjalmar. Throwing compass.
Keep turning.
That looks so good.
That's going to filter.
No
wow.
way. It hit like a stone or something.
It didn't.
Oh.
Yeah, it got like no reaction.
That's horrible. Okay,
This looks
hopefully
good.
you can connect.
Oh, even better.
Wow.
Little tree love there.
Okay. So Anders getting the break. Hjalmar is not. Hjalmar is laying up.
Yeah, that's the right play.
If Anders can make this, let's see if Dennis does. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, we counted it already. We knew that was happening.
That's true. Yeah. And so if Anders can make this, we're going to have he's going to take the lead, actually. So he's going to be at 12. Oh. Just a little bit low there from Henric. So this is a huge putt going into the last hole.
Wow,
Makes
yeah.
it. Wow, and the fist bump as well. Okay, so he's going to have a one-shot lead over Hjalmar and Dennis going into the difficult par 5 18.
A gauntlet, pretty much.
Yeah.
One of the great things about the feedback is that it's for all skill levels. I'm really excited about this new disc in my lineup. Go check it out at prodigydisc.com.
So, hole 18 here. OB, the left side fairway going all the way up to the basket and around long of the basket. If you want to throw a hyzer to lay up and then hit this gap, push it as far as you can through here, fade it. If you can, make it over the bridge. If not, stay behind and have an upshot into this green. One of the toughest holes on the course, and after playing a really long, rainy round on the lead card, ups and downs, this is a tall task for the birdie. Let's see if anyone can get it.
And we're starting to see a little bit of the clouds break. I'm not hearing any more rain, so it is looking like we have gotten to the better side of the weather.
And this is turned. That's not a good shot. That's not what you want to do off the tee here.
And that's not in danger of any bounds, is it?
No. If it would have gone a little further, it would have missed a Mando, because there's a Mando left here, because they don't want you to play outside of the woods, obviously.
Oh, yeah, for like safety.
Yeah. And the train tracks there as well. Henric puts a dime. That's perfect. Sweet spot there from Henric. But yeah, so Anders is in layup territory. He's going to have to lay up to the sweet spot and make a par from there. So if Hjalmar can put this into play, this is looking well.
Yeah, but with Anders' solo single stroke lead ahead of these guys, it's forcing them to get aggressive.
Right.
Even though he has his next shot being out. Yeah. Not able to get the swing on it. But like I was saying, is like this layup here for Anders, like it's not really taking anything away from him.
Right. But it's allowing Dennis and Hjalmar to have an opportunity to play for the.
Well, but it's forcing them to play aggressively.
Right. And that can be costly. So Dennis going force over forehand here. It's looking well. It's looking really nice. Oh, hitting the last tree. So he's going to be short of ideal, but he's still going to have a play into the green around 100 meters from that tree there. So Anders after his layup.
Oh, did it make it over?
No, I made it into the creek, so you get a 1
creek,
meter casual relief from there. So he's going to be in a really good spot. Oh no, hitting some branches.
Oh, nice kick to the left there.
Yeah, really nice reaction. But it's going to be a really difficult upshot from there. Henric kicking down into the fairway. He's going to have a up and down there for par. And this is Dennis to put pressure on Anders to make his par here. Keep going. Oh, just a little bit inside with that disc. And Anders throwing a P2 here. That's coming in fast and fading. Oh man, I was standing right there at the green and that was heading straight out of bounds, but it hit the last tree and stayed at around 9 meters from the basket.
Wow.
And Hjalmar here throwing a really good shot to 5 meters.
Looks like the slammer that he likes to throw a lot.
Yeah. And
as you can see, we're losing light very quickly.
Yeah, yes.
That was one of the reasons why we cut the round short a bit.
Go in.
Wow.
We're all calling for that to go in.
No.
But
It went
so
out.
Unfortunate. It did. It did go out. But yeah, so he's thinking that Anders is going to make that putt, and then if he is, Dennis is going to have to throw it in. So this is Anders for the par and the win.
Yeah.
And he makes it.
All right. Love
really,
to see
really
it.
Nice putt to end the tournament there for Anders.
Yeah, getting himself in playoff territory for the first event and not quite bringing it home. Coming back to his local course for the second stop, able to pull it together and get the dub.
Yeah, really nice to see that ending there, getting the congratulations and the hugs from his caddies, his family. It's nice to see. So Dennis tapping in the bogey for -10, and Hjalmar has this for par.
Yeah, and so that, I believe, puts Dennis securely in solo second.
Well, right now, Anders was 12 and Hjalmar's 11. That was over par.
Oh yeah.
So Hjalmar is going to need this to tie Dennis for a shared spot of second. So there's a lot of cash on this putt. He's been having some grip issues this round. Yeah. Really unfortunate way to end the tournament, but still. Yeah. That hurt for him.
Vinnaren av Västervik Open
Third place still,
2024
though.
presenterat av Prodigy Anders Swärd.
Well, congratulations, Anders. Really great seeing you play here and shred these lines. Let's take a final look here on our back seven.
Yeah, nice to see that Henric bounced back and played a little cleaner back seven than the front nine as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And here's another look at the other top 10 here. One final thank you to the tour partners for the Swedish Disc Golf Pro Tour. Many thanks for being a part of this, and we are very happy to be a part of this series as well. This is our second year out of 4, so you're not getting rid of us anytime soon. But Gatekeeper is absolutely thrilled to be a part of all of this, and thank you for watching. Take care.
Thank you. Bye-bye.